and welcome back to Changing Phases Tarot on YouTube. It's so great to have you here with me today. So today's reading is the 2021 yearly overview reading for all of the signs. So I'll be pulling one card from the Tarot of the Divine deck, and that will be the overall energy for the whole year for the sign. And then each month I will pull one card from the Good Tarot deck for the overall energy for that particular month. Just a reminder, these are general readings, so the messages may or may not resonate. If you're interested in getting a personal reading with me, all of the information can be found in the description box below this video. And just a note also about the year itself. So 2021 is, adds up in numerology to a 5, and a 5 year has to do with personal freedom, has to do with choices. And then 2021 is also an angel number, right? And it means faith too. So it could be quite a significant year as far as personal growth, spiritual growth for many people. And it's also the International Year of Peace and Trust, right? The United Nations has declared it the International Year of Peace and Trust. So I'm hoping for a very peaceful or very prosperous year for all of you. Just a big thank you once again for subscribers, for those of you who just sort of stumbled upon me here today as well. It's great to have each and every one of you here, and I'm sending you all much peace, love, and light. All right, I'll stop for now and see each of the signs in a minute for the video. Hi Libra, hope you're doing well. I'm here to get into your 2021 overview reading. So the card that came out for you from the Tarot of the Divine, the overall energy for the year, you have the Queen of Wands. And, this could be another individual that you're dealing with that might play a significant role in your life over the year. If so, this would typically be more of a middle-aged fire sign individual, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could be a mother figure, could be the mother of your children, your mother. But she's very, as the queen of her suit, the Queen of Wands, fire energy, she's very alluring, she's very passionate, she's very good at handling many different things at the same time, so multitasking. In this deck is interesting because let me find the description here. I think she's come out for one of the other signs for this year in this position. But she is, let me find her, the Queen of Wands. She's associated with, because in this deck, the Tarot of the Divine, each card is inspired by, a deity, folklore, or fairy tale from around the world. So this particular queen, she's a Hawaiian deity, right? She's called Pele. And she represents a fiery force. The volcano goddess Pele's rages can be destructive, but her blessings are just as powerful. She is the creativity of dance, the nourishment of rich soil, and the chaotic force of an explosion. Optimism, independence, confidence, passion, verve. So you could just be, either focused on your appearance. You might be, looking very beautiful, very attractive, handsome, right? Very alluring. You might be tackling a number of different things all at once as well, right? With this very powerful Queen of Wands energy. She's also very creative energy. So you might be focusing on creative projects and endeavors, right? More artistic opportunities. We'll see how she ties in with the rest of your spread. Okay, so let's just have a look over the spread, because a lot of the signs have had a lot of major arcanas coming out. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 major arcanas, so less than half of your spread, right? So that shows me that things are, even though there is, quite a strong influence here with the major arcana, so a lot of divine orchestration coming in, as there are more minor arcanas, you're more in control of a lot of what's going on this year, right? And how you sort of react to that. You also have a number of water energy cards. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4 major arcana, 5 water energy, 1 fire, and 1 earth. So very tilted towards emotions and relationships and feelings, as opposed to, you know, the intellect or so what I'm saying is there's more, if it's head over heart, it's going to be the opposite. It's going to be heart over head, right? That with more water energy cards showing up. But let's get started. So you have for January the 9 of water. This is the 9 of cups. This is the minor arcana version of the wish card, of the star card. So wish upon a star, having all your wishes come true. It's, you know, feeling very happy. It's emotional fulfillment. Obviously for each of you, you know, your wish is going to be different, but it's something coming in, a wish coming in the month of January that's going to bring you great happiness, right? You're going to feel very good about whatever this is. And in February, you have major arcana number 6. This is the Lovers. And you actually have, I know we haven't gotten there yet, but you have the minor arcana and the major arcana version of the Lovers card. And the minor arcana version of the Lovers card, the 2 of Cups, it's been showing up for a lot of the signs for this yearly. So there could be a very significant relationship coming in, okay? You know, with both of these cards showing up, and it's within the first 6 months of the year. Could be dealing with a Leo, right? With this Lovers card, we have the lion showing up here on the card, even though the Lovers card itself is associated with Gemini, but I'm seeing the Leo there, and I kept getting Leo for another one of the signs as well. But anyway, Gemini, possibly Leo, but it's that deep soulmate connection with another individual. It can be a head or heart decision, and if there is a head or heart decision, you're being guided to go with your heart, right? You have love as the name of the card. So definitely, you know, with all of this water energy, you're being guided to listen to your heart. And the soulmate connection, you know, it is a past life relationship. It's one of those soul contracts that we entered into before reincarnating. And soulmates can show up as many different people throughout our lifetimes. They can be romantic, obviously, but they don't have to be, right? Soulmates can come into our lives as friends, as colleagues, partners, you know, in a work environment. It's really about, you know, you came here to fulfill some type of contract. So there's some type of karmic debt to be evened out. Also, you can be, you know, contributing to each other's growth. You can be learning from each other. So there's a reason for you meeting this person. Now, the month of March, and please don't freak out, you have the Tower. This is major arcana number 16, right? It's associated with the sign of Aries, so fire energy. But like I always say, you know, the Tower, it's not necessarily a bad card. A lot of people, when they see it, they immediately think, oh, it's, you know, destruction and it's terrible. But it's not. What the Tower is a very unexpected event coming in. You know, the universe putting this unexpected event on your path. And then it's really about how you react to that, right? Your reaction to whatever this Tower moment or situation is, how you handle it. That's, you know, how you handle the change. So keeping your calm within the chaos, that's what's important with the Tower card. And it's not necessarily bad. You know, change, it's not a bad thing, but change can often be difficult, right? Change is, most of the time, is not comfortable. It would be more comfortable for us just to kind of stay put where we are, doing the same thing and never change. But change is necessary. And sometimes we need the universe to step in and put these, you know, very fated events or people, situations on our path to shake things up, to get us to where we need to go. So, you know, an unexpected event coming in, the month of March. And it could be, sometimes I give the example of, say you've worked at a business or for a company for quite a long time, and even though you're not really happy working there, you keep doing so because it's a stable job, it pays the bills, right? Unless something very drastic happened, like the company decided to close down or cut back hours or, put people on furlough, and cut back your hours, right? You might not, or probably wouldn't leave. You would just keep doing the same thing. But if a tower situation comes about and they say, I'm sorry, we're going to have to let you go, then it's like, yes, it's a shock and you have to deal with that situation and react to the situation, but it could put into motion a whole nother set of events that could be very positive for you and could put you on a completely different path and trajectory for the future. And you have, in the month immediately after, you have victory. And it's interesting because the Chariot, Major Arcana, this is number 7 of the Major Arcana. It's associated with the sign of Cancer. But the Chariot is victory after difficulty. It's victory that was hard won or hard come by. Right? It wasn't an easy victory, but it's a victory nonetheless. There's forward momentum. There's movement. This could be physically moving across land. It could have to do with a vehicle, so buying a car. It could just be, moving to a different place, could have something to do with this tower movement. And, this, going back to the tower, if, for example, you're already in a relationship, or say you started up a relationship with a person and then, the next month they said, wow, I've just gotten, notice that I have to relocate across the country or, to a completely different place. Yes, that's a major shock, but is it necessarily bad? Can you go after them? Can you move with them? Would that be good for you long term? There's movement here, and it's very fast-paced movement. But it does bring in the month of May, this is emotional fulfillment, abundance. Tens in the tarot are endings. They're also culminations. It's like the ultimate in happiness and fulfillment. And I love the 10 of water in this deck, right? We have this beautiful, happy Buddha here with his face is just like beaming. So, there's ultimate happiness here, right? This can be like it's the happily ever after card. So having your wishes come true. What is it that you wished for, right? What is it with this 9 of water back here? There's a progression. So whatever you wish for in January, by the time we get to May, this could be, it could be culminating here. You could be seeing the result of whatever it was that you wished for, so wishes coming true. And you round out this first half of the year with the 2 of Cups. So this is what I was mentioning at the beginning. It's the minor arcana version of the Lover's card. So water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but that soulmate connection, right, with another individual. So showing up twice in the first half of the year for you. Now moving on to the second half of the year, the month of July, you have the Ace of Wands. So this is new beginnings, right? Aces are new beginnings. They're the universe extending out its hand and saying, here, take this blessing, take this brand new opportunity. Aces are new cycles starting up. This can be, in the case of the Ace of Fire, it can be a new job offer. This can be a new creative endeavor or project, a new business venture. If it's a new relationship, with the relationship cards from the first half of the year, it's one that is very exciting. There's a lot of passion surrounding it, right? It's a very passionate energy. If this is more, on the side of career and creative endeavors, artistic projects, it's very exciting and you feel very excited about it, very passionate, very determined. It's very positive. But it's also a very creative energy. This Ace of Fire, it's like that spark of creativity, the spark of, the creative spark is what it is. And, that's kind of setting the tone for the rest of the second half here. Now, in the month of August, there's a need for you to focus your energies, okay? The Seven of Water, Seven of Cups, this is a very daydreamy, wishy-washy energy, okay? Sometimes this energy shows up, if we look at it more from like a career perspective. This is where you're weighing up all your options. You're looking at all the different things that you would like to do, and you see she's just daydreaming. She's like, oh, well, that one would be lovely, and that one would be nice, and thinking that they all have something to offer. But unless she actually picks one thing, they just stay, floating around or above her there, in the air or under the water. And she doesn't manifest any one of them, okay? So there's a need to take action. There's a need to focus your intentions, focus your energies on one specific thing in order to manifest that. So, that's the sort of cautionary message that goes along with the Seven of Cups, is to get out of the dream-like state and focus. And you have a very focused energy in the next month, in August. September, with this messenger of earth. So this is the Knight of Pentacles, and out of all of the knights, this is the slowest moving. He's the slow and steady wins the race type of energy. Earth energy, so Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Could be an offer. This is an offer coming in. If it's to do with a relationship, it's one that, has a lot of growth potential, staying power. If this is a job, again, this is one that you could stay at for a long time. It's one that could bring you great financial abundance and growth. It's new things starting up, but very real, very tangible, real things, very different than this Seven of Water energy. And even though it is slow moving, it is still a knight, right? It is still something coming in, an offer coming in. And you have news in the next month, in the month of October. The Page of Water, pages, they can be people, right? This would typically be a very young, immature type energy, but water energy. So more Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I usually view pages as messengers, right? They bring in news about something. And this could be news to do with a pregnancy. This could be news to do with the birth of a child. This could be a new, if this new job offer with this messenger of earth, it could be just something that brings you great joy and happiness. If this is to do with a relationship, you feel very, very hopeful, very positive about it. It's also, this particular Page of Water, it has to do with healing and receptivity, so the need to open yourself up and be receptive to other people, right? To kind of put whatever hurt and to release the past, hurt from the past, release that and open yourself up to. And again, we have the two water lilies here, so the lotus flowers. So the need to open yourself up for this Two of Cups, this soulmate connection. So release the past can also be, like I said, pregnancy for some of you. And then the month of November, we have more major arcana energy. This is the moon, so number 18 of the major arcana, associated with the sign of Pisces. And the moon, much like the sun, the moon does shine its light on a situation, but different than the sun, the moon casts shadows. So yes, things might be coming to light, but it's to do with hidden things, secrets. So there could be secrets coming to light. The moon can also have to do with, the dream state, intuition. So in messages coming through while you're asleep, so in your dreams. It might be a good month for you to keep a dream journal. When you wake up in the morning, jot down the things that you remember from your dreams, right? They may be significant as you move through the last couple of months of the year. But it's, yeah, revealing hidden things coming to light. And this could have to do with, this relationship. It could have to do with the news from the previous month, right? With the pregnancy. Could have to do with if this was the job offer, something coming to light about that. And it leads you to, as you head into the next year, it leads you to a decision, okay? You end the year with the Two of Fire. This is the Two of Wands. And twos in the tarot are choices. They can be balance, but choices. And the Two of Fire is really, it's, the need to make a decision, being at a crossroads, looking down these two paths and needing to choose a path for you. And it's not that there's one path that's right and one that's wrong. It's you choosing which is the right one for you, right? You choosing which one is the most appropriate for your life path. And it's a very independent energy. It's a very sort of self, like, am I trying to say? It's like an authoritative power because you're taking control of the situation. So nobody is making this decision for you. You're choosing which way to go. Could be after, whatever this is coming to light. You could be weighing up these offers and this news that's come in and this new, right? We have lots of new energy in the second half of the year. So you could be weighing things up and then, again, they're following that light. They're following their inner guidance. They're listening to their intuition as they choose their path. And this could be, going back to the Queen of Wands as the overall energy, it could be between, something that you've always done, a job you've kind of always done, as opposed to, going in this new direction, heading in a more creative, artistic direction. But I mean, it looks like a very interesting year and one that that you are going to really shine. You're going to really stand out this year and take control of where your life is headed, for this year and for the years after. So I do hope that the messages have helped. I thank you for joining me today. I look forward to reading for you again, and just know that I'm sending you much peace, love, and light for a wonderful 2021. Bye for now.